What's up guys, Shouri here, and today we're going to talk about Johnny Jet and how he's actually really good when you play solo. So I'm going to show you 2 games of Crystal Assault and 2 games of Team Deathmatch. One is going to be basically the perfect scenario, and then the other is going to be the rough game you just hate to have. But basically, why Johnny Jet is so good is he does a ton of damage, especially on the crystal, and then you can just go invisible and heal yourself in this corner, and then kind of just wait for either the other team to lose interest, or you can actually go and shoot the crystal while they're distracted, keeps everyone on you while your teammates do their own thing elsewhere. Another thing you can do in this situation that I'm not doing is you can put yourself over next to that little stump that's right in front of us, and that can block the damage from that guy that's over on the Gloria. Right here, I'm doing that now, and this can make you do a lot more damage while that Gloria has to reposition. And as you can see, we are getting a ton of damage off of it. And then I go ahead, look behind to see what my team's doing. They decided to come up and help me. We have someone coming from behind. I decided to get them because remember, your teammates are gonna be morons. They're gonna go for the crystal, never worrying about anything else when they're over by it. So if you can kill that guy, keep you and your team alive, that is the best move for sure. But we basically go ahead and spawn to go ahead and kill our guy. Since we died, it's always best to kill the other team, and then you can go for yours. Right here, I do go ahead, kill that guy to stop him, get the full triple kill on everybody while my teammates are over there killing the crystal. I'm gonna go in, try to help them out, but they don't even need it. So a big thing is when you die and you know that the other team's coming for your crystal, go ahead, stop them. We do go 6-1, and yes, this was a challenger bonus game. The other team, pretty good players. Jokey was on a level 1, but he's a good player. And they were going in as a team of 3, so it does make it where we get the challenger bonus. So this one was a little rougher, and that is okay. Remember, when you're playing solo, you accept the fact the other team might be a team of 3, and your teammates might just not be good. But right here, we are waiting for the other team to make their move. That way we can go ahead and take out that Gloria, because with Johnny Jet, you are going to have a hard time 1v1ing people from a distance. But we're going to go ahead, move in since everyone's dead, go ahead and get a little bit of damage out there. It really doesn't matter as much in the early parts of Crystal to get damage. I do like to do it in the beginning because it gives your team a little bit of morale, especially going in solo. And for those of you who don't really know how Johnny Jet works, which is fun, he is a lot better now than he used to be, so not everyone really knows how to play him. So what you want to do is, when you need to reload, you want to be in your invisible thing, that way no one can shoot you. Try to get your health as good as you can, but especially in Crystal, your soda can does a ton of damage to the crystal, so that's always a good thing. And when you need to kill someone, the best way to start off is to flip onto them. You actually do about 1500 damage when you flip onto someone, and it can really help you out on getting that kill in one clip of shooting. So another thing your guy does is it has this meter to the right of your aimer, and you will do a ton of damage, and it's AoE, which is area on effect, and it means it will hit everyone on their team that's near you, and it does about like 1000 to 1500 damage when it explodes. So when you flip on someone, shoot into them enough to explode it, it usually will kill them. So you always want to do the flipping onto them. It's a great thing, and I highly recommend it. But basically, if you can't, that is okay. You just want to make sure that you're not running in the open too much. You do want to go invisible and then get onto them if you can, because being out in the open is a good way to die, because people can shoot you with things like Gloria from a distance, and you will just get melted, and there's no real way to recover. You don't do as much damage as fast as other characters, so you don't want to get caught out in the open. But one thing you do want to do that a lot of people don't is use that flip to flip on people right there. You see, I did a lot of damage. And then I actually threw my can so he would bounce backwards into it if he did web me. And that worked out perfectly. They actually have 1% damage. Like I said, it's going to be one game working perfect and one just rough. But we were able to get it, and thank God. But now we are going to do a team deathmatch. Again, a perfect one and one that is not so perfect. But one thing that really sucks as Johnny Jet is playing against Hunter. His ability to make you be seen makes it where you can't go invisible. So what I decided to do is rush in there and go kill that guy real quick, and he one-shotted me in the face. It didn't work out at all. But that's okay, because we are tied up right here, and I'm going to go in here and just try to do my best to leap on this Hunter, go full in, and get that kill. Again, I am going to reload while invisible. Go ahead and let my health get back to full, and then I am just going to push when it is in the right time. I'm going to flip behind the guy so I can go ahead and destroy him, but he ulted me, so it didn't work out. But that's fine. We are going to keep on going. Right there, I accidentally hit the fire button because I'm really good at this game. So we went ahead, reloaded, and we are seeing that our teammate is getting shot right here. We're going to push in there. We're going to leap on top of him, getting a lot of that damage, and it burst on him when our meter filled, killing him instantly. Like I said, Johnny Jet actually has an insane kill time. If you leap on them, fill that meter up, and let it explode, you will kill them incredibly fast. Right there, our teammate accidentally used his ultimate as Iris, which is not their best, but what you gonna do? Right there, we are down by quite a bit. This is just a rough game, really rough, but then we do get them two down. We're going to use our third person ability to be able to look around corners. Great thing to keep yourself alive. That way you know where people are coming, but you aren't exposed. Right here, he kind of knows where I'm at because he can see my little puddle, and I am just trying to go ahead and confuse them by separating my two puddles, so that way they can't really do too much by knowing where it is. But it didn't matter because the mark flaked around me and totally destroyed me. Great job on his part. Right here, I know my teammate is kind of screwed, so I'm going to push in and try to give him a little bit of help. I am able to go ahead and try to kill him. Sadly, when I was reloading, I flipped before the reload finished, so it actually didn't reload, which is really rough. But luckily for me, we do end up catching up in this game, and we got it down to 1 kill game. As soon as this Hunter pushes up, I know I can go in and get that free kill, and I basically just want to make sure I don't overextend where they can all kill me, because Hunter and Mark both do a lot of damage, and then you also have a Skady that can do pretty good damage yourself, but also that web is just absolutely deadly to Johnny. So you got to be very careful with that. Luckily, my teammate did a good job there. I'm able to push in to help him, and I'm going to get up here to make sure that no one can come up top and then destroy my team that way. Luckily, I am able to get that mark and help my team out, but I am visible because of the Hunter sonar balls. Really unfortunate, but it doesn't matter too much. We are in the lead, which is great. And then I realized right here, oh my god, we're only up by 2. There's enough time for my teammates to go out, be idiots, and lose this game for us. I need to be really careful here. And yeah, it almost didn't work out. And oh my god, that ultimate from the Skady missed so close. That was rough. But we are able to come out, help our team, get the last kill, and win the game. So right here, this team I was on did so little. And to be fair, it's their rating system. Going in solo is awful. Your team will sometimes just be way lower rated than they need to be. Their damage actually ended up being great because the Sentry bot hit so many shields from the Ruby that it actually gave him a ton of damage. But the good news is, I am on an extremely strong character to play against these guys on this map. Because, like I was saying earlier, when you fill that meter up, it AoE explodes damage over the team. So, these guys getting trapped in little corridors is terrible for them. Because I can AoE damage everyone on their team is super great. the bad part is they have an AoE healer, so that also sucks. So we didn't really get a kill there. But right here, I go ahead, throw down my soda can, which is going to get a ton of AoE damage right there. And then I am going to push up on the Ruby, getting the kill there. My other teammate killed the third guy, and I'm going to go ahead, reload, and heal up in my little puddle, and wait for him to come next. Right there, I tried to flip in and kill him, but he hit his reflection shield. Bad timing on my part. But that is okay. We were able to get out of it and not suffer any losses. Right here, we're only up by 2, so it is kind of like really important that we get these kills. Right there, I had the guy using his shield with Jabali, so I threw my soda can behind him so he couldn't block that, and he would have to take damage from me or the soda. And we were able to get the kill off that. Up by 5. We seem like we're in a great position, but my teammates aren't very good, and they rush in a lot. So it is a little rough. But right here, I'm just making sure that I can see which side they come from. And I see my guy wants to push up on this side, so I am going to be here to help him. We do end up getting the kill off that. Great teamwork. And I'm able to flip over the wall. Really sadly, the chemist ended up using his ult, which makes it where he can easily kill me, and he heals a lot. It was really rough. But right here, I do need to escape because I've noticed that, holy crap, I'm kind of low. We could all die here, and the game would end. And it basically almost does. We have a guy run into their spawn. Love that. And then the other guy's low right here, and I'm like, okay, I'll help if they come in here. Oh god, you're getting rushed. Oh, this is bad. If I die, we lose. So I just try my best to hide here, and look at my teammate. He's like, don't worry, I'll lose for you. And luckily, the chemist wasn't able to get it after popping the ult. But god, my team really didn't want to win that game. But another challenger bonus. We do go 7-2, only winning by 1. Because like I said, Johnny Jet is a hard carry, guys. He's really good in solo. As you can see right here, I only had 1 loss in all these games. It wasn't just cherry picked. A lot of them were also challenge bonuses too. So, like I said, because of his AoE damage nature and the fact he can go invisible, this is a pretty good character, and I recommend him highly. Alright guys, hope you've liked this. Thank you to all my donators and my channel members, and I hope you all have a great day.